everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I am a full-time reseller. On today's video, it is part of my series where I am going over different types of styles or kinds of clothing, accessories, shoes. Today's is actually going to be different types of hats. So I'm just going to pop up a couple different examples of, I would say, more popular style hats. There are a lot more out there, but I am just going to kind of touch base on what I think is the most popular that you could potentially be selling. I am in no means a hat expert. I just think that it is important to make sure that if you have certain types of hats, to use certain keywords or the actual name of the hat so that that can pull more buyers into your listings. First up is the beanie hat. I'm sure we've all seen this. This is normally made out of some sort of wool or cotton. It's designed to be snug to the head so that it is keeping you warm. Sometimes they will have the little pom-poms on the top. Next up is the cowboy hat. This one's going to have a wider brim and then a taller crown. Its practical use is to shield your face from the sun or rain. This has definitely become popular in everyday outfits, definitely with the Western vibe that has been pretty popular recently. Next up is the fedora. This one became pretty popular, I would say, like in fashion in the early 2000s. Some of the big pop stars were wearing this hat. It has a soft brim and then an indented crown. It's typically creased the lengthwise down the hat and then pinched in the front. Next up is the bucket hat. I don't know that this is as popular as it once was. It kind of had a resurgence here within the last couple years. Definitely very popular in the early 2000s, the Y2K trend. It has a wide downward facing brim. It's normally made out of a soft cotton. Next up is the newsboy hat. It has a relaxed and round silhouette with a panel construction with a soft brim. This is another one that kind of had some popularity in the 2000s, mainly because of Britney Spears. She wore these sometimes. Next up is the trucker hat. That's actually what I am wearing here. It is meant to be breathable since it does have the mesh paneling in the back. Next up is the baseball hat. It's very similar to the trucker style hat. It does have a frontward facing brim, and then it does have panels that make up the hat, but there is no mesh. It will all be fabric all the way around. With those, I did want to touch base a little bit on closures for the baseball hat or trucker hat. A snapback is going to have the typical plastic two little pieces that come together that are adjustable. You may also see a fitted hat. With those, you want to make sure to look for a size and put that in your listing. That's very important, just because there is normally either no stretch or very little stretch in a fitted hat. A strap back is going to be the kind that has an actual strap. Maybe it has a buckle or something that normally tightens it. This you see in a lot of athletic type hats. This is going to give you the most secure, snug fit. And then the last one is a Velcro strap. Make sure you never use the word Velcro in any of your listings, especially on eBay. You want to use the term hook and loop. If you do use the word Velcro in your listings, I would say it's like 100% chance that it will get taken down, especially on eBay. Next up is the boater hat. This can also be called a skimmer hat. It's normally made out of some sort of straw material. It's going to have a flat brim, flat rim, and normally has some sort of ribbon or detailing around the crown of it. Next up is the flat cap. This has a rounded shape and a small brim. It's a really timeless, classic look, normally made out of wool or tweed. And then the last one I'm going over today is the boonie cap. This one is going to have a wide brim. It is bendable, so you can kind of make it how you want. This you normally see in outdoor activities like fishing, camping, hiking. It is meant to keep the sun out of your face. So these were just a couple different hat styles and terms that I use in my listings when I am listing these types of hats. These are just a small amount of hats that there are out there. You can definitely do your own research to find other styles. With trends coming and going so fast, you never know. There could be some other hats that will be more popular, especially in the winter when hats become a little bit more popular. So I hope you learned something today, and if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!